Okay, hey everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. What I'm going to talk about real quick is a trade we did in the room today where we actually bought puts on the Qs when they were down 6 points, okay, which is a huge move in the Qs. And so the question is, why or how do you know when to short the break versus buy the dip, okay? And there's two things to look at. First, let's go ahead and look at the actual trade itself. So again, we did it on the Qs, and what we did is we bought the 295 put and sold the 275 for a net debit of around, oh gosh, what was it, 550 or so, and then we sold it at about 9, give or take. That's approximate, and then that was our P&L for the day on that. So again, it goes back to, well, how do you know to short versus buy the dip? So on this particular thing, there's two things that I was looking at. First, of course, with the knowledge that we're very extended, and all markets always revert back to the mean. Always, always, always. So the further extended you get, the more likely is you have a snapback reaction. So when I see something like this, okay, we're up, we're up, we're up, we're up, we're up. I'm watching the squeeze, right? And once you get after a certain number of bars, this thing's over. And so first we ran out of momentum here, and then we actually took out these lows. So when you take out the low of the prior two high bars, that is a black box sell signal. So when that happens, it's kind of like, great, I went ahead and just bought those puts, at the market. I'm like, that's a technical sell signal. Now, that's one piece of this. The other piece of this was we had super high volume all day, and then the third piece of this was the internals. I think I said there was two pieces, but there's three. And the internals today, my gosh. So when you get something like this, where, remember, this is the zero line, right? And so we started off today, and this is the 5-period moving average on the 5-minute tick chart. When that crosses minus 500, okay, you are in full-on institutional sell mode. In addition, when you get a tick reading of minus 1500 on TradeStation, which is a little bit different than Thinkorswim. I think Thinkorswim is probably like 1800 is the same level. That's institutional panic selling, or reshuffling, or however you want to do it. They're just selling a lot. Markets don't recover from that. So when we got this huge bounce in the ticks here, the NASDAQ did nothing. So anyway, those are the things that I looked at. So going into tomorrow, we took our profits and ran. All I've got right now is calls on silver. And then my plan is to be as flat as possible into the 3-day weekend, but certainly you're going to look to snipe a few day trades in tomorrow's action in the trading room, okay? All right, you guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you at the next update.